everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel today. Welcome, welcome. Today I'm going to show you how I'm painting a rose pattern on this little rock. I'm going to be using folk art paints, berry wine, Italian white, or I'm sorry, not Italian white, titanium white. Said that new, that didn't sound right. Fresh foliage and Thicket. All these again are folk art paints. 3 of them are enamels and 1 is the multi-surface. I'm going to be using my teeny tiny brushes. These are Dewberry U-Pro brushes for fingernails. This is the number 5 flat and a number 6. Sorry, I tried to get this on the camera. Number 6 flat. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, as I mentioned, I'm doing a rose pattern, and it's just going to be just a very simple rose, kind of a little different than what I typically paint, but we're going to go ahead and get it started here. I am doing a combination of the berry wine and the titanium white. And I do apologize for the background noise. That's my furnace running. And of course I had to start up when I started doing the video. Of course. Alright, again this is just going to be a single rose pattern. Very simple. Now if you notice it's smooth to touch, but there are a lot of divots in this rock, so I'll do the best I can with it. It'll be maybe a little difficult, but it'll be fine. Alright, so we're going to start with the center. And I want to try to get some more white in here so you can see the contrast. And I did not blend that, which I should have. And with these small brushes, it is different to paint, I think, with small brushes. Now, that could just be me, but I really do feel like it's definitely a different feeling. Alright, so on this one, again, I'm just doing, it's not a typical rose that I would paint. I'm just going to be going around it with just really loose, wiggly layers. It's not going to be, again, not a typical rose painting that one would do. But I'm just on the chisel edge and wiggling until I get it completed. And I keep putting my brush into the paint because I want to make sure that it is definitely loaded. I'm putting in some more white here. And this is just going to be a very loose, non-traditional rose painting. And I'm just going to keep layering it. And actually, I think I have a layer on it. I'm not going to do that on this one. Yeah, I try to do little samples and just practice as much as I can. Because it's definitely, as I mentioned, different to paint these smaller designs, I think. And somebody can paint really well doing the smaller, kudos to them. Because it really is different. Bring some more white up into there. On the other side, hopefully it's going to stop running here in a minute. And again, I'm just bringing it up into there just randomly. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I mean, not that you couldn't actually do a traditional rose you can. I just chose for this video and this particular painting not to do, just to do it like this. So if you're looking at this and you're thinking, wow, I would just do, you know, regular rose painting, then go for it. If that's what you prefer, by all means do it. The brush being so small, I get something loaded on it the way I want it, and then it's too much. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to stop with the rose right there. I don't want it to get too overwhelming. Then I'm going to double load my, I think this is the larger one, the number 6 flat brush, and start placing in the leaves. Now I am just going to be randomly placing these. I am going to do some wiggle leaves. And again, with this surface of this rock being so pitted, I got to make sure I get those areas filled in as best that I can. And I'm going to put that through here like that. Do maybe another one over here. So make sure I get more green on here, or light greener. Give it more of a contrast. And I'm just doing just some light wiggling. I'll layer it over that one. And you can do more of a dabbing touch if you feel like that works better for you with the small. Sometimes it just depends on what I'm doing, if I do it that way or not. This rock is not going to have any words on it. It's just going to be a painted rock. And I did already have this base coated with a silver metallic paint, just so you know. That I did pre-base it. And prep for the video. Like that. Fairly easy. And then I am going to put in my go-to leaves. Very easy. And then just put the little stems, veins, vines, whatever, however you want to call them. And just basically here, pushing down, pulling up. Pushing down, pulling up. You can make them go in different, or like they're going in different directions. I really want to start doing more paintings that are showing movement. These are great brushes to do this small painting with, I think. I'm going to add maybe a little bit more right in here. Make sure I'm still on the video here. Like that. Put a bit more green, darker green in there. Let's do that. So you can go like this and lift your brush up if you want, or you can keep it down and just keep wiggling. Whatever works best for you. And I think painting in a small area like this is definitely a different skill you have to get used to. And if many of you who watch my videos know, one thing about my paintings is I do love leaves. And you could put some buds on here. I just didn't want to include any, so I just wanted it to be a single rose. I'm just going to add some more here and consider it finished. Now, if you wanted to add some more coloring to it, you could maybe do some dots, maybe do some, you know, with the scruffy brush to add like some white into it. I'm just going to leave it as is because I think it's pretty just the way it is. If you like this video, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And then at the end of the video, there is a share button below the video. Please make sure you share this on your social network with all your friends and family. Alright, well thanks again for stopping by. Appreciate your time. And until the next video, you have a good one.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.